Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Surviving the Simultaneous Loss of a Home and a Job. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word about the show. Now, let's get started. When the police show up at a home where there has been a suicide or a combination murder and suicide, then they often notice something that they call a grand slam. What is that? A grand slam is where someone kills themselves because they lost their home, their job, or their marriage, or some combination of the above. Sometimes people lose just one of those. Sometimes they lose two of them, like a home and a job. But the police will tell you that when someone loses all three, that they'll sometimes commit suicide because the grand slam just devastates them. After losing everything in a grand slam, they will decide to end their lives, which is always terribly sad. So here's the question. As the economy and the job market get worse and worse, how can people survive all of these losses? The loss of a home, the loss of a job. What can they do? Well, first and foremost is that when you see one of these problems approaching or beginning to manifest, then you need to take preemptive action. Obviously, if you don't think you'll be able to hang on to your home, then you should sell it as quickly as possible before you lose it and your credit is destroyed. Also, as an alternative, try and move in with family or friends or get an apartment before your credit is destroyed by a foreclosure. Another option is to try and rent out your home to generate enough money to hang on to it and to pay its expenses. If you can do that, then it'll reduce a lot of the pressure in your life. Another option is to rent out the individual rooms of your home. Sometimes it's more profitable to find a renter for each of the individual bedrooms than it is to find a single tenant for the entire home. What about losing a job? Well, here again, try and be preemptive. If you believe you're about to lose your house, then try and approach your boss and ask him to give you a list of a few of the company's most serious problems so that you can try and solve at least one of them. Solving a major problem for your employer should elevate your standing within the company and hopefully reduce the odds of you being let go. It can be a very effective technique or strategy. Next, what happens if your marriage is headed for divorce court? Well, obviously, if that's the case, then do everything you can to save it. Try and resolve your issues with problem solving and attempts at resolution. But even more important than that, try and keep things as polite and civil and as productive throughout the entire process of resolving your issues. There is absolutely nothing to be gained by being hurtful or unkind to each other. You'll both be better off by remaining social and kind to each other, no matter what happens. This way, at least you can help each other even if you're not together. Next, what can you do if you're hit by a combination of some or all of the problems above? Well, a lot of people are living on the streets now because they were just overwhelmed. One of the best ways to get overwhelmed is not to prepare for or anticipate these problems. Another great way to get overwhelmed by your problems is to drink or do drugs or hang around with people who do those things. Over time, drinking and taking drugs will lower your ability to work hard, think clearly, make great decisions, and remain positive and optimistic. If things are going really badly, then stop associating with the people who you do these things with. You need to associate with people who are problem solvers, who are positive, who are working all the time. People who work hard and come up with solutions, those are the people you need to connect with. Also, you need to find any kind of job that you can, no matter what it is. Work of any sort is better than no work at all. There's something about work which causes people to have structure in their lives, and that's always important. Even if you can't find a job, try and spend the first hour or two of every day exercising and working out. A stronger body will create a stronger mind, and a stronger mind will lead to the pursuit of more positive and more effective options. Also, take a couple of hours of your time each week and try and volunteer to help other poor people. If you can help people, then that process will lift your spirits and improve your standing. It'll strengthen your attitude and it will end up helping you in the long run. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.